Just the one story today for the Daily Tottenham News headlines. Let's talk about Harry Kane. Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name's Craig and here are your daily Tottenham News headlines where I'll be going through all the latest news, rumours and reports. If you're watching on YouTube and I'm not already as yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Like, share and comment below. And if you're listening on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. And if you do have a moment, please do vote for us at the Football Content Awards. All of the links are below. Okay, let's get into it. Tottenham boss Thomas Frank has opened the door for a potential Harry Kane return to North London from Bayern Munich. Sky Sports News reported earlier this year that Kane has a release clause in his Bayern contract, which would have allowed him to leave for £67 million in January 2025 and drops to £54 million in January 2026. There are a lot of Tottenham fans, including myself, who would like to see Kane back, Frank said. Personally, I don't think he will do it right now. If I'm honest, he'll probably stay in Bayern and continue performing well. He was the top scorer last year, he won the title and he's doing fantastic now. And this is the bit for me. But he's welcome. If he wants to join us, he's more than welcome. Now, Sky Sports News understands Spurs, and I'm sure we're all aware, have a first option. So if Bayern accept a bid or a release clause is met, then the club have the option to match it. It's then up to Kane to decide. The first option does not guarantee a Spurs return, but it does give them a chance to put an offer in front of him. Before his departure earlier this month, former chairman Daniel Levy confirmed the first option arrangement. Now, would Kane welcome a chance to break the Premier League scoring record of Alan Shearer? Well, yes. Sky Sports state he's only 47 Premier League goals behind Shearer, and at 32, although will be 33, he's showing no sign of slowing down. The striker, who lives to find the back of the net, may just relish the opportunity to take the record as his own. In fact, Jamie Carragher called him England's greatest goal scorer, and it's hard to disagree with that sentiment given his form for both club and country. Spurs may be the perfect club to do that. They're still yet to find a worthy replacement since Kane left in 2023, and of course Harry Kane, The Last Dance, does have a certain ring to it. Right, well, here's my thoughts on that story today. Just the one story, but let's face it, I think this is pretty big. Now, some people will disagree with me, but I genuinely think Harry Kane will be coming back to Tottenham next summer. Not guaranteed, of course, but I'm going to run you through my thinking, and then, you know, we've all got our own opinion, but then make your own mind up, okay? So the key point for me was that Frank said he's welcome. If he wants to join us, he's more than welcome. It's kind of rare, actually, that managers talk about players at other clubs, and Thomas Frank has said many times he doesn't like to talk about players at other clubs, whether that be for when he's at Tottenham or when he was at Brentford. He's always said that. For him to actually say that says a lot to me. You know, perhaps I'm reading too much into it, but that's just my opinion. He's 47 goals behind Shearer's 260. As I say, he'll be 33-year-old next summer. He'll be 33. So I personally think Harry Kane could go on into, you know, approaching 40, like Ronaldo, if he stays fit. You know, he's never relied on his pace too much, so I think that's entirely possible. So he could have 6 or 7 years left at Spurs, hopefully. Now let's look at the clubs he could go to. You would think Kane is only going to go to a big six club. I hate that phrase, but let's call it what it is, big six. So that's Arsenal, Chelsea, Spurs, Liverpool, Man U or Man City. Newcastle, you could argue, but I don't think Harry Kane would go to Newcastle. Could be wrong, but let's just work with those six. So what we got, Arsenal and Chelsea, immediate no. Liverpool, they've got Isak and Ekatike now. So I don't think you go there. Man City have got Haaland as it stands now. Haaland could of course go to somewhere like Real Madrid, but at the moment they've got Haaland, so he wouldn't go there, you would think. Man United have Sesko. Sesko's not set the world alight since moving to Old Trafford, but Man U have spent a lot on their forward line this summer, obviously bringing in Mbumo as well. They've just spent money, so are they going to go in for another striker? Not sure. So that leaves Spurs, and of course, why would he come back to Spurs? Well, we all know his history at Spurs. Top goal scorer for the club, a Spurs fan, knows the club inside out. Daniel Levy's gone, of course, now, which apparently was a stumbling block before, so hasn't got that to deal with. He's still got his house in London. I think he was having one built. This is interesting. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this. Harry Kane has never changed his profile picture. Have a look at it. It's Harry Kane, a lot younger Harry Kane, but he's wearing a white Tottenham top, and you can just see the cockerel in the bottom right hand corner of the picture. He's never changed that. He's changed everything else, but he's always left that. So there's obviously a love for Tottenham there. Is that a little hint? But have a look at it. His kids next year, or certainly now should I say, are 8 and 7, 4 and 2, so they're growing up fast. He's going to want them, you would think, to be settled in an English school. Yes, the schools in other countries are very good, the English speaking schools, life of a footballer, but you'd think Kane would want to come back and get the kids settled. His legacy at Spurs, of course, he's got one as it stands already, but coming back and breaking Shearer's record and hopefully winning something with Tottenham, that's going to be huge for Harry Kane, you would think. So I think that's going to be a driving factor for him. And of course, as I've stated before, Shearer's record, 260. Alan Shearer's very proud of that record. He doesn't want Kane to come back and break that record, whether it be at Tottenham or any other Premier League club. Shearer wants that record. But I would imagine the goal scorer that Kane is and the way he chases records like that, he will want that record, and make no bones about it. So that's just my take on the Harry Kane situation today. I personally think Kane is going to be coming back, but I'm really interested to hear all your thoughts on it. Get down in the comments, let me know. Is Harry Kane going to be coming back to Tottenham next summer? Come on, you Spurs.